Coming down to the wine cellar. Tom's gotten a little bit ahead of me. Oh, isn't this nice? Wow. Check that chair out and the fire behind it. Well.
Hey, Doug.
Hey, there's Tom and Vicky.
Hi.
What do you say we go over and have a chat?
Sounds great.
Okay.
We're in Gallitzin at the Wine Cellar. And with me is Vicky, who's the owner of the Wine Cellar. And we're going to ask her some questions about the menu. We're going to ask her some questions about her customers and maybe a few other questions as we move along. Vicky, start us off with the menu or your specialties.
All right. Our specialty is Italian food. We have homemade pasta, homemade gnocchi, and homemade noodles for our lasagna. And we also have more traditional food like hamburgers and cheeseburgers, French fries, the usual food that you get everywhere else.
Busiest night of the week, which one is it?
Well, Friday and Saturday, the weekends are busy. So,
All right. Do you find that you have a lot of out-of-town people coming here?
Yes, we do. We have a lot of rail fans come to eat, and because we're so close to the tunnels here, the tunnels are nearby, and they go and view the tunnels, and they come here to eat. Yeah, you'll like our home-cooked meals. Our food is homemade, so.
Pretty much from scratch.
Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, something you don't get on the road, you know, in these chain restaurants. All our food is homemade.
Most popular dish. What do you prepare more of if there is, if you do have a thing that you prepare more of? What is it?
I think the chicken parmesan. Chicken and the eggplant parmesan is one of our. Also the baked fish.
Okay, yeah.
The one that you like.
I love the baked fish.
Yes.
Yeah, it's great.
So they order that a lot.
Uh-huh.
So.
How long have you been here at this location?
About 4 years. 4 years we've been open. So.
And over the last 2 years, is business level? Is it going up, or is it tapering off a little bit?
It's going up. Yeah, it's going up.
People from out of town?
Yes.
A fair number.
Yes.
There is a garden up the steps outside. Very pleasant in the summertime. And occasionally there's entertainment. Well, sometimes the entertainment's right downstairs.
Right.
But frequently the entertainment in the summertime is upstairs in the garden.
Right.
And it's too bad that we won't really have an opportunity to show the garden because in the summertime, nice.
Yes, you can eat outside and you can drink outside too. I have seating for people outside to eat.
Okay. All right, Vicki, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's been pleasant to talk with you about the Wine Cellar. And we hope you lots of success in the future. And we hope that a few people who see this video will think, Wine Cellar, I have not been there.
Right.
And they'll put it on their list for the next trip up the mountain.
Yes, thank you very much.
We're on the Gallitzin Bridge right now. The bridge right by the Little Tunnels Park. And there is the Tunnel Inn right in the background with the train going past. You can see if you were on the deck over there at the Tunnel Inn, you've got a first class seat to watch this train roll by. And this is Mike Craniak's place, the Tunnel Inn. Very, very nice. Here we are inside at the Tunnel Inn. Not as foggy in here as it is outside. This is comfortable, nice place. This is the entranceway, this is the foyer. And we're going to take a look at a couple of the rooms and give you an idea of what the accommodations are like here at the Tunnel Inn. Doug, you ready to do that?
Let's go take a look.
All right. The map gives us a pretty good idea of how popular the Tunnel Inn is. Dots are where the people have come from. And they're all over the map, from the West Coast all the way to the East Coast, Texas, Minnesota, everywhere. This is the MO room. Mike calls it the MO Tower room, but anyhow, MO right here. Come on in, look at this. This is a very comfortable, very nice room. And a view of the tracks looking west, I might add. Here's the Baldwin Suite. We're going to pass that on the way to the porch. Baldwin Suite also, trackside. Out here is where you sit in the afternoon and evening and watch them roll by. Great deck. Wonderful, wonderful deck here.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
You sit here, sip a beer, relax, watch the world go by. And there are the tracks down there. It's just too bad we have the fog, but we'll live with it. That's all right. From out of the fog, here we are, a train. We're seeing it from the deck of the Tunnel Inn, out of the tunnel and right past our front porch. What a scene, what a sight. And then, holy mackerel. Doug, look at it disappearing into the fog with another train coming our way. Whoa, spooky. Let's find out more about lunches and find out more about the Midway.
Hey, hey. Smells good in here.
Thank you. We just had our dinner hour.
We just missed lunch, but we really caught lunch. We ate lunch here earlier. Great, it was wonderful. Carol's going to talk with us a little bit about her place, how she cooks the food, what kind of people she has as regular customers, and we'll have a little give and take, asking a few questions.
Head on back there and I'll take a shot of the bar.
Now we're inside at the Midway. We had lunch here this afternoon, and that was turkey with dressing and mashed potatoes. Very, very nice meal. And Carol has a special every day. Why don't you run through the specials? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Tell us what they are.
Mondays, I usually have meatloaf with French fries and then vegetable soup. On Tuesdays, it's always pigs in a blanket and turkey dinners. Wednesday is usually roast beef, chicken noodle soup, and hamburger casserole. And then good old Thursdays is always spaghetti, rigatoni, and lasagna. Mm-hmm. And Friday is fish dinners and shrimp dinners.
The food is good. Not a vast menu full of all kinds of specialty items.
Yeah.
Just one specialty item that's always good. Great place to stop when you're in Gallitzin at the tunnels and the angle on the sun starts to go a little bad and you say, well, also it's time for lunch. The Midway is about 3 blocks away from Gallitzin Tunnel. Do you know how it got to be called the Midway?
I don't know. Freddie's mother, my husband, his mother and dad owned this, but they used to have it way up on Main Street at one time, and then Mrs. Sylvester brought it back down here in 1954. Mm-hmm. But how it got Midway, I don't know.
Okay, I've often wondered. I always thought it was because it's midway up the hill before you get to the tunnels, but that's not the case.
No,
okay.
No. So
brought its old name with it.
Yes.
From somewhere else. Terrific.